hands. How many people feel like they are really, really good at social media and social networking? Raise your hand. Like if you figure out you got it dialed in. Okay, that's good because everybody else, I'm in your boat. Okay?
What?
I said everybody else that did not raise your hand, I relate to you. Okay? I'm kind of at a place where I'm not standing up here today to like teach you guys about social media, but we're all here to learn how to more effectively build our customer list. We're here to find out not just how to communicate, but how to connect. And social media is a gigantic, enormous tool that I'm super excited about because of what it's doing to grow our communities. And I once heard it said that the organization or the person that has the largest audience, so to speak, or the largest community also has the largest pocketbook. And so when you look at some of the media tools that we have today with things like Facebook and blogging and all the different tools we use, whether it's Twitter, we've got access to a ton of stuff to grow the people that we're able to connect to and to, really just, whatever message we want to get out there, whether it's about, what we're doing today or whether it's about what's going on in our business, we have access to a lot of things. But what I want everybody to know is you don't have to feel like you need to know everything to start taking advantage of it because I'm taking baby steps too. But some of the things that I just kind of pulled up today as I was putting together some of my notes is I actually went to Wikipedia and looked up social media, and what it said was what social media is it's media for social interaction using web-based technologies to turn communication into interactive dialogue. So we know that, right? And then it also said that it's the blending of technology and social interaction to create value. So what we actually do when we're utilizing social media is it's our way of getting our image out. It's our way of branding ourselves. And so if we start thinking about that, we can't forget that there's an audience out there of people. I mean, how many people have ever tweeted or blogged something and lost a friend?
Is that when people dump you or something?
No, it's a fact. It actually happens. It actually happens. And how many people realize that today, in order to actually, for people to really trust you, they need to find a presence of you on the internet. In other words, they might meet you in a media setting like this, but if they don't find something that they like about you on the internet, there's a very good chance that they will go somewhere else for the same service. I was also recently in it was the Key Bank for Women forum that recently happened, and there was a speaker there. She wrote a book called The Rules of Woo, and she made a statement that should scare all of us that are in business. And what she said was 80% of the customers that leave you for a parallel service, or a product that's also offered by somebody else, 80% of them are actually satisfied with you. They didn't leave because they were dissatisfied by the product or necessarily what the company. It's because they got wooed. And where they're going to get wooed is social media. It's whatever catches their attention. And so I guess what I'm going to do today is we're going to play this quick little game just so we can reconnect with the social side of social media because technology is a gigantic, awesome tool, and it's definitely growing businesses faster than we've ever seen before. But if we don't forget that we still have to connect with all different personalities, there's a good chance we might be able to lose a customer without even knowing why they left. Because most of the time, you're going to have when I say that, I wanted to even say, she said 96%. There's 4% of people that leave you that are just never going to be happy. You're actually excited they left for your competition. And then there's also another 4% of people that they're going to leave and they're going to cause a big ruckus and they're going to tell you why, but there's a big chunk of people that are going to leave and they're never going to tell you why, and maybe it's because you missed a connection. So